Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into what is honestly the ultimate English grammar mystery. We are going to completely demystify the past simple and the present perfect tenses. And the best part? We're going to do it without relying on rote memorization. We're going to build true logical understanding right here, right now. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's start with a situation I know you've experienced. How many times have you felt totally frustrated mixing up phrases like I saw him and I have seen him? It happens to absolutely everyone. But I promise you, by the end of this explainer, you're going to understand the underlying logic perfectly. You'll be able to tell these two tenses apart with total confidence.
So, here is our roadmap. First, past simple, happened and finished. Second, present perfect, past with present impact. Third, a direct comparison to reveal the golden rule. Fourth, common mistakes to beware of. And finally, a chance to test yourself.
Section 1. Past simple, happened and finished. So, we use the past simple for an action that started and finished in the past. It's usually linked to a specific time. The formula is beautifully simple, really. Just your subject plus the verb in its past form. The absolute crucial point to remember here is that the action is completely over. It's done, it's dusted, and it belongs firmly in history. You can actually spot this tense in the wild by looking for some massive neon signs. Words like yesterday, last week, in 2020, ago, or a phrase like when I was young. Whenever you hear these words, they're pointing directly to a highly specific time in the past. Basically, when you specify exactly when an event happened, the past simple tense is demanded. Let's look at a really concrete example. I visited Paris in 2019. Notice how that specific time, in 2019, firmly anchors the entire event in the past. The trip is over. It has a definitive timestamp on it. That is textbook past simple.
Moving right along to Section 2, present perfect, past with present impact.
Now, we use the present perfect for an action that happened in the past, sure, but it has a connection, a result, or a very real impact on the present. And notice this little detail. It happens without a specific exact time. The formula here is the subject plus have or has plus the past participle, verb form 3. The exact time the event happened, it just doesn't matter here. It's that present impact that really takes center stage.
Just like before, we've got neon signs for this tense too. Words like already, just, yet, ever, never, since, for, and so far. Notice the difference there? These keywords don't point back to some fixed point in the past. Instead, they focus on life experiences up to right now, or a duration that stretches all the way from the past right up to this very second. Let's actually contrast our earlier example with this one. I have visited Paris. Notice we aren't stating when the trip happened. Why? Because the exact year literally does not matter. What matters is the present result. You hold the life experience of having been to Paris right now. The whole focus is entirely on your current state of experience.
Section 3, direct comparison and the golden rule. Let's actually walk through this contrast, side by side. On the left, we have, I lost my keys yesterday. This uses the past simple because we're focusing on the specific time it happened, yesterday. But on the right side, I have lost my keys. This uses the present perfect. We aren't saying when it happened because the entire focus is on your immediate present problem. The impact is happening right now. You don't have your keys, and you are currently locked out of your house.
Now here's an even more fascinating comparison that shows the real hidden meaning in our grammar. Think about these two nearly identical durations. On the left, she worked here for 5 years, past simple. This actually implies that her relationship with the job is over. She quit and left the company. But on the right, she has worked here for 5 years, present perfect. This implies the action is continuing into the present. She is still your coworker today. See? The tense alone changes the entire story.
When we map these out side by side like this, the exact reason behind the grammar becomes super obvious. The left side is strictly for completed actions with specific times, while the right side focuses on unspecific times that bleed right into the present day. Seeing the structural and logical differences laid out simultaneously like this really cements the why behind all these rules. All right, if you take away just one single thing today, let it be this golden rule. Seriously, ask yourself, does the event have an impact or continuation in the present? This one simple question replaces hours and hours of rote textbook memorization. Let's break that golden rule down into a really easy two-step mental checklist you can use in everyday conversation. Step 1.
Ask the question. If the answer is no, meaning it has no present continuation and there's a specific time, you use past simple. Step 2, if the answer is yes, it impacts the present or the exact time is unknown and totally irrelevant, you immediately use present perfect. It is truly that straightforward.
Section 4. Common mistakes to beware of.
Here's mistake number 1, saying, I have seen him yesterday. As we just learned, the word yesterday acts as a strict time anchor. Because we've specified the exact time, the present perfect is completely incompatible here. The correct phrasing absolutely must be the past simple. I saw him yesterday.
Okay, mistake number 2. Let's say you moved to Dubai in 2015 and you still live there today. Saying, I lived in Dubai since 2015 is actually incorrect because since 2015 implies an ongoing situation up to the present day. Because there's a present continuation, it absolutely requires the present perfect. The correct sentence is, I have lived in Dubai since 2015.
And mistake number 3, asking someone, did you ever visit Japan? Look, while people might understand you, it misses the grammatical logic. You're asking about someone's entire life experience up to the current present moment. Because it's about life experience stretching into the present, the right side is the natural correct choice. Have you ever visited Japan?
Section 5. Test yourself now.
Let's actually apply that golden rule to 4 quick scenarios. Number 1, she blank visit London last summer. Number 2, I blank never try sushi before. Number 3, he blank finish his homework already. And number 4, we blank moved to the city in 2018. Try to apply the golden rule right now. Look for those neon sign keywords. I'd love it if you dropped your answers in the comments to truly solidify what we learned today.
To wrap things up, write one sentence in the past simple and one in the present perfect, describing your day in the comments below. And as you go about your week, think about this. If just changing a tense completely alters the reality of your story, what else are you accidentally saying out there? Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and keep practicing.